I actually haven't made any beliefs and stuff, so
Well, that's okay. Like, right? Like, we
should
could
do that.
do an initial scene of you doing something. Just kind of set up some of those beliefs and instincts, right? Like, do you want to have a
We
quick?
could, I suppose, but I don't
It's
know
up to you.
exactly what I'd be up to as far as it would just be like running the bar and stuff. I think
Well, it depends on how
like
tall you are.
yeah,
Yeah, if you want to just leave it off here,
Oh,
that's
boy.
fine. We can talk about beliefs and instincts for next time. Get a
who
better
else
idea
do
of
we
it.
have here? So Adam, Connor, Jared, they're all in the
It's
camp
just me in
thing.
the city, and Josh, but he's taking a break. Well, okay,
Oh, okay.
you have a reputation for insanely good alcohol, right? To the point where I would probably know of you.
I don't know how good
For
it
that reason?
actually is, but
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
sure.
Well, what's your reputation? I thought you had a reputation for.
Yeah, that's true. You have that 1D reputation that we didn't decide. Do you want to make that like?
Oh, you didn't decide
great
it. Oh,
barkeep?
sorry.
Well, we had him get one, and I'm sure we decided what it was when we made the character, but I didn't write it down. So
Oh.
yeah, you can make that reputation just be I make awesome beer. Like
Okay. With my 3 skill brewing.
yeah,
Okay.
or at least are an awesome barkeep, right? Like you run a tight shop.
Okay. Then I think I have an idea then. So
Mhm.
why don't
Take
we
it away.
detail you at your bar? Go ahead and give us you're at your bar. Give us the description of that, and then we'll go from there. We'll have our little scene.
Yeah. What does it usually look like in
Okay,
a day in the
cool.
life of Soma Tetsu?
So we pull away from the camp, or no, from the palace with the I'm here to talk Caspian, and then we just see a.
And you're not there. Wonderful.
Yeah. Yep. He's stepped out for a moment, and then we just see this. Are you old, or how old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm decently young.
Okay.
Early 30s, I think.
All right. So we see a Japanese guy behind a bar. What do you look like? Besides Japanese.
I do. I don't know.
Well, I mean, we decided that you were
Person.
you were mostly Japanese, with a bit
Mhm.
of the Tokoni, with a bit of
Right.
Ari and a bit of Rimbar. So basically, you're a mix between a Japanese person, a Phoenician person, and a Native American.
Oh my. That's a lot of things.
I come from a diverse city.
You dive?
Wait, did everybody else leave? Oh no, Jared's here. Adam's gone.
Connor's just
Connor's gone.
walking away at the moment.
Cool. No, I guess a younger man. I'm not super stocky or anything. Actually, probably more on the thinner side.
What you wearing? Are you working at the bar then? Is that what
Yeah,
you do?
he's a barkeep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So your apparel?
Taking the bar. Excuse me. Whatever barkeeps wear here. This is a desert city, right?
Yeah,
so I
it's like
assume everyone's all in like
Yeah.
desert robes and things to protect from the heat.
Badlands. Yeah. Do you have a foreign garb that you wear that's different, or is it just kind of
You have the native garb.
we wear?
No, I'd probably just wear whatever's around here. Yeah.
Yep.
Stuff.
Cool.
Okay. So then, I think we see you by the bar and you hear a knock on the door. What does the bar look? Or there's a knock on the door.
All right.
So is this like the middle of the day then? I think.
I assume so. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's not a whole lot of people in. I think there's like maybe one of your regulars, Soma. Who is that guy? Who's one of your regulars? He's a nice guy. Who is it?
I don't know. What's the naming scheme for people around here?
Persian, I think.
Persian, yeah.
Okay, what's a Persian name?
I will generate one for you.
Persian name. Davood.
Dabood. Okay.
Davood. David with an OU.
Yeah. Okay, so what is Dabood like? Besides your beer, obviously.
What is he like? See, he is an older gentleman who has nothing better to do with his time than hang out in bars all day. So he's let's say he's sitting by the, I want to say fire, but we wouldn't have a fire because it's the desert.
I mean, you might. It gets cold at night.
That's true. All right. Yeah, so he's like sitting by the fireplace and he's rambling on about something incoherent while I'm trying to set up for the evening
crowd. Yeah.
Rush.
Mhm.
So
And there they are, a bunch of goats just hanging out in the middle of nowhere. And I said to myself, self, that's just not right.
So you're knocking at the door.
yes. All right, come in. I'm just setting up stuff here, but I'm open.
So yeah, Caspian steps through the door.
And you recognize this guy. You go ahead and describe yourself real quick, Caspian. But yeah, you totally know who this guy is. He's the guy who's in charge of the city.
So Caspian has on a white robe with golden embroidery on. He's got short, dark hair and a 5 o'clock shadow. He's got his left hand is in a weird, like, cramped sort of position that it doesn't seem to be able to leave, and it seems to be shaking slightly. And he's got a really ornate sword on his hip. Pardon me. And he steps in, and behind him, a guy, and he has a limp, right? Kasim has a limp.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Another guy limps in with armored, probably like banded armor with like mirror shined plates on it. And they both step in, and Caspian's kind of just looking around, he's inspecting the place. What does the place look like? Bar.
Smaller place. It's not too huge. Let's see. I'm gonna do some research. I guess I imagined more of a darker theme to it, like darker woods and things.
Okay.
For the bar, and then you see there's stairs going down into the cellar behind the bar, and then a like flappy door thing for the small kitchen that's behind it.
Okay.
And then a nice stone fireplace or something too.
Does it look well taken care of and cleaned, or is it kind of
Yes.
Okay.
Nope. Yep. It's well cleaned. That's what I've just been doing. So.
Okay. Yeah. So he gives a nod of approval, and I walk up, and I approach sort of slowly, like he's just kind of looking around as he walks, and he says, "I don't know if I had the pleasure of making your acquaintance, friend. I'm Caspian, as you may know."
Oh, the Caspian. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Please have a seat. I'll what do you prefer for your drink? Need anything to eat? I don't have too much made at the moment, but
so actually I'm not looking for a drink at the moment. I had a business question for you. I'm sorry, did you say your name? Sorry.
Yeah, I'd probably introduce myself too.
Okay. Your name is Soma, right?
Yes.
Soma
Yeah.
Tetsu.
Okay. So no, it's just Soma. Yes, that's what it was. I've heard you have a rather positive reputation in my town for a rather strong brew. Is it?
Well, yes, I make a couple different varieties, but the what's a weird fruit that exists in this world?
Sparkberry.
All right, the sparkberry stout that I make tends to turn out quite strong. So
Wonderful.
That's now canon. That's a desert fruit that lives in this region.
Yes. This is one of my wives. She's Rannick, you see. She has a birthday coming up, and well, she doesn't really prefer the finer wines that we have. Kind of thing I normally drink. She prefers something a little bit more hearty. Something she picked up from her home, I'm sure. But anyways, as far as I know, you're the only person around here that makes the kind of thing. I hear you're rather good at it, so I was wondering if I might acquire your services in a week or so, I believe. Of course, there'll be a lot of preparation.
Yeah, definitely. I guess I'd need to see how much I have in stock, if that will be enough for your party. Otherwise, it takes about a month to brew things, I think. A couple months.
Except when you can teleport. It probably helps.
Right.
Yeah. Just yes, hopefully it'll be adequate. I'm sure however much you have will be fine. Do you have any on hand? I would like to try it. I'm not much a fan myself of strong drink, but I suppose I should at least see what you've got.
Of course.
As it were.
I go into the back and pull one out. Or let's see. What do I have? Right, yeah. So he pours you a drink and then hands you a glass.
Okay. Yeah, he kind of gives it a look over just to see what it looks like, and after a second he takes a sip of it. What does it taste like? Sparks. I take it.
Electricity.
Yeah, he kind of gives the sour-faced scowl that people give when they drink lemon. And then he kind of recovers from it. He says, "Yes, I imagine that will do just fine." He sets it down and puts a small coin for whatever, however much it was worth.
And that is when the door bursts open, and you hear a common patron of your establishment, Soma. His name is Jun Azu. He's a local Tekoni guy who he's been causing trouble at your bar recently. And I think you're kind of on the verge of deciding to maybe just kick him out entirely and ban him. But yeah, he walks in and he's like, "Soma, 10 meals right away."
10 meals.
And sits down presumptuously. And,
I just realized I don't know how to cook.
You probably have a cook.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You know what? Go ahead and roll circles real quick. Let's see who this cook is.
And if they like you.
Or not.
It's Josh. His cook character. What was his name?
Oh, no, he's dead.
Oh, I brought him back.
Yeah, I killed him, didn't I?
Yeah, an undead cook. No, his name was crap. I don't remember his name. Rest in peace, someone I don't remember.
I mean, he's probably in the
dead. It was a
John
J,
Toast,
wasn't
John
it?
Toast.
John Toast. Yes.
Yeah, John Toast. Yeah.
John Toast.
He's toast now.
Toast. More like John Toast.
That's what I thought of every time I heard his name.
Yeah,
Wait, did it?
I think Dawood just kind of like mumbles like, "Oh, Junazu, get out of here! Nobody likes you." So yeah, go make a circles roll for me.
Can I fork staff because I'm looking for staff?
Oh.
Okay, come on. That's so clever. You got to give it to him.
That's funny.
You can fork in your reputation. Your good reputation, though.
Reputation. Oh, okay,
Get one
cool.
dice for that. I think it's gonna be an op 2.
If it's a lady, can I fork seduction?
You can make a links text with test with seduction.
Text. You have to write her something. You gotta write her a poem.
Can you actually fork things into circles?
You can't. It's not a direct fork, I guess. You just can get advantage die for different things.
Oh, I see.
Normally, it's only relationships and affiliations and reputations you can do that with.
Cool.
But that's what link tests are for. So you could seduce them and then try to hire them. But
you got a 6.
you know,
You could spend a fate and reroll that.
Oh, I gotta spend a fate though.
fate's pretty easy to get.
Is it?
So is the hard one. Yeah, fate. You get fate just for trying towards your beliefs. So.
Yeah, but a max of 3 per session.
Not necessarily.
So
you get stuff for instincts and traits that get you into trouble as well.
Wait, no, you can get more than 3 fate per session, can't you?
Yep.
Yeah. You just can't spend more than 3 persona on a roll, but that's something totally different.
Yep. It's up to you, though.
You should add get a cook to your beliefs, Trevor.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, like. Do you want to spend a fate, or are you just gonna keep it like that? This doesn't mean you don't have a cook. It just means the cook won't like you very much.
Yeah.
Problems with your cook.
Which is honestly more fun, but up to you.
I forget, was this the one where like 6s stack over? Oh no, that's Mistborn. Where?
Yeah.
Yeah. 6s are just a good
Right.
result in this. Same as a 4 or 5, except that on a you can reroll them with fate.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm okay if there's a little conflict there or something.
Okay. Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah, your cook is obviously a native of the area because that's most of the people around here. You're the odd one out here, and the Techoni guy, but so your cook's name is. Let me try to write this out as easy as I can. That's your cook's name. Zixayardis.
Shayardis?
Zixayardis. It's a super
Zixayardis?
weird name, and it's a very weird person. This guy is like, he's one of the most odd people you've ever met. He's constantly talking about colors. And sometimes in like ways that colors aren't supposed to be talked about. So he'll just be like, that man is green. And then you look and he's like wearing no green. And he's just like, you're like, what? Wait, what? And he's like, no, he's green on the inside. You know, like that sort of weird thing. He's just a very strange man. It's not that he doesn't like, he hates you or whatever. It's just very
Is there something
difficult.
in the water around here?
Yeah.
It's just very difficult to like
in the water
get through to him and like make him
That's not good for people.
talk right.
So.
So yeah,
Nice.
I think what Cantarius does is he like looks through the little like opening, you know, that is from the kitchen, and he like looks at Junazu and a couple of the other like Tekoni people that are like walking in at that point, because Junazu came in first, and then all of this like posse started coming in, and he says, "Y'all a bunch of readies."
Y'all a bunch of readies?
You have no idea what that means.
Oh, the cook
Like
guy?
Yeah, the cook says that. Y'all a bunch of readies. As in the color.
Gotcha.
There's a color called ready.
No, red. You're all a bunch of red E's, as in like.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm not sure you do, but that's okay.
Hey,
Can
What do
I
you say?
what do you know?
wait? Okay, can I use see what can I use observation, forked painting, and symbology to figure out what he means by that?
Oh my gosh.
You could
That's
do.
amazing.
You could do some. It would be a symbology roll, I think. Well, no, it wouldn't. It would be.
What about Simba?
You're so funny, Connor.
Gossip.
Oh, thank you.
No.
See, that's why I thought observation.
Yeah,
'cause
I mean, observation is finding things that are
learning
hidden.
what he's.
I mean, the
Well,
meaning of what
you
he
also-
said is hitting.
True, but
Don't
it's not
you
the
also use
same.
that to like observe people too, and like
Sure, you can.
Right,
I'll
that's-
that's fine. Yeah. So observation with symbology and painting, and what was the other one? you're gonna
I
fork?
think it was just those were the only two I said.
Symbology and painting. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with
Let's
that.
see. Drunk wise, is he drunk?
No, not as far as you know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he just means that they're aggressive or dumb.
Probably.
Okay, yeah, I think that's all I have.
Do it.
Calligraphy, but that's not colors.
That'd be colorigraphy.
Oop.
Hey.
There you go. Mark the routine test. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious. He's just talking like they're a bunch of angry people.
Oh, okay.
Like hotheads, basically.
So
Nice.
I
yeah,
turn to look at them and I
Caspian, you're
say,
suddenly like surrounded by
yeah. I kind of like nod towards them. I say, "These regulars."
Yes, unfortunately, they've taken a liking to me.
Unfortunately,
We
these
don't-
people have taken a liking
Yeah.
to me.
Junazu hears that and like and shouts, "We don't like you, Soma. We just like your food and your drink." Now, if I didn't
Well,
have to
that's
see your
what I'm
face,
here for.
yeah, if I didn't see your face every time I came here, that would make the experience all the more pleasant. So,
that's
Caspian,
wonderful.
there are only one group of Tekoni in the city right now.
Right? Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, let's just like to let you know.
Yeah. Thanks.
Now I'm gonna seduce him.
What?
Why?
No.
I feel like that's a valid question, right?
Exactly.
That why? Okay. Okay.
Right.
No.
Well, I thought we were still waiting for an answer.
So
I
you
was.
just like get them food then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the last thing that we'd said? Because I'm trying to remember.
you just set down a coin for him for the drink.
Oh, okay.
Right.
And you were gonna go check yet how much you had, right?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'd probably yell to the cook, like, get their meals ready for them.
Mhm.
You know what they want. And then go down into the basement and check on the reserves.
Yeah, so I think the camera follows you, Soma, as we go into the basement. And when you get down to where the reserves are, you feel this like sharp pain on your wrist.
A pain on my wrist.
Yeah.
What?
You look at your wrist.
Your Fitbit is too tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look at your wrist, and like
You don't need a Fitbit.
this has
He's
been
a
happening
brewer.
for a while.
Only 8,000 steps today. It's not enough.
This has been happening for a while. There's a little, so it's a little symbol, kind of like marked on your wrist there. It's of basically like a little mirror. And it's like intricately intricate detail of this, like it's like someone drew this mirror on your wrist, but it suddenly just showed up like about how long? Oh no, yeah, because how long ago was it? It was. I'm trying to remember.
All right, when I came here.
Yeah. Let me double check your stuff here. Where were you a courtier at?
That was during the order times. I can't remember if we said exactly where, but that's what I'd go as in order to gather information and
Okay,
stuff.
so you've only been away from the order for 5 years then.
I think the courtier was actually like we retconned that, or that was supposed to be like right after the.
Yeah, because I realized that we didn't do your age the way that the thing burned out. Okay, so it's been there for like a couple years now, I think. Or whatever the length of time, we'll figure it out, I guess, off screen. But like whatever the length of time was since you came to Nasrin. This has been here, and it's been paining you every once in a while, just like randomly, but it doesn't do anything. It just like sits there, and it just kind of like pains you, and you haven't been able to find any sort of like discernible pattern to it exactly. Not yet, at least. You can make a roll, I guess. Like, I mean, you have literally symbology, so.
Right. So is it there's actually a visible.
Yep.
Thing.
Mm-hmm. To anyone else, it would just look like a super intricate tattoo, but yeah, it just showed up on your scan randomly.
Okay, yeah. I'll do symbology, and can I fork calligraphy to see what, like?
Yeah, sure.
As far as that is in the symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Have I done research on this?
Yeah, you know what?
Yet?
I think there is. Yeah, I think it's actually like a mirror right at the tip of your wrist right here. But I think there's actually like some writing down your arm, and it's in a script that you do not recognize. And like you know languages, like you've been around, you've seen different scripts before. This is nothing like you've ever seen.
Okay, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So can I do symbology, forking, read calligraphy, spatial discipline, because that's where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose at the moment I don't have time for research, but later I'd want to do that. Okay, so just for now, it would be the 3.
Yeah. And so your intent is what exactly?
Just to see if there's anything familiar about it. Like, what is this? Why is it? Why did it happen?
Mm-hmm. This would probably be like the accumulated knowledge you have of this thing so far, like in the time you've been studying it. Nice. Dang. You can reroll those 6s. Wow. You can know a lot more. You have 3 6s.
Wait, was the obstacle 1?
Yeah, it was graduated. It's just a knowledge thing. So.
Nice, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to re-roll those 6s, you could get a bunch more information about it.
You know all the things.
Sure. Why not?
I mean, yeah.
Where's my fate? There we go.
And you can re-roll that other 6. So that's 8 successes.
Do you have to pay another fate
Nope,
point
you
to do
just
that?
keep going.
Oh.
Okay, so 8 successes. Yeah, you know a freaking lot about this. So, yeah, let's have a conversation about that real quick. So, the things that you do know, and I think we maybe get some flashbacks of this while we're kind of like down here with Soma. You know that when you teleported away to get away from... so, yeah, remind me again, what... I know that you did a teleportation, a rather large one, and it was from Tekoni? Or Teko? Was that true?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a rather large jump, one that you hadn't done before, that large of a jump. And I think it was because, yeah, like the order was after you, right? And you had to very quickly like get away. Because like you were on Tekoni for a mission, and like you tried to just stay there, right? I think that's what we decided. And then they found you. And so you just like, boom, like try to teleport away and get as far away as possible. And what happened was when you made that large jump, you went somewhere else. You're not sure where, but you did not go the normal place that you go when you teleport. You went somewhere else entirely. And when you came out, you had this strange tattoo on your arm, and it's been burning randomly ever since. But I think you're starting to notice a pattern. It burns immediately after you leave the presence of people that are supposed to be important.
Oh, I'm flattered.
Of people that are supposed to be important.
Yeah, so and you found
Actually
this
aren't,
like-
you know what I mean?
No, so you found that whenever you've connected this to a person, right, and that person goes on to do something that's pretty important and is worth taking note of. They institute some sort of drastic change.
Interesting. Okay.
And so you got an 8, so like I'm sure there's more. Do you have any ideas of any other little things that maybe we could learn about? Like any questions you want to ask me about it?
Do I like? It's words, right?
Mhm.
Like, or it looks like words.
Right.
Is there any idea I have of what it says or what language?
Yeah, so
it is?
you've done some research on this. There's a kind of extensive library in the temple of Fereshte in this city. You cannot match this to any known language. You've looked through pretty much every language that is recorded. And you remember a lot of them from being in the Order and having access to their libraries. And yet, this is it's not a language that you have ever seen before, or maybe anyone on this planet has ever seen before. Like
Okay.
maybe someone just made it up. Like, you know, like it's something completely different. There's no known because like most of the languages on Serragon had a root, right? They had an origin that you can trace back and see the way that the language has evolved. This looks like it just came out of nowhere and is just completely random symbols that just like have no basis in any other
Is it demonic?
etymology that you've ever
Maybe.
seen.
Huh. All right.
That's the thing, though, Jared. Like
No.
even a demonic script, like that probably has been influenced on Serragon because they've been here for a while. It's possible there is a language that's been influenced by the demon's writing system at some point. So, who knows? Any other questions?
I don't. So there's no way I know what it would say at all,
Mhm.
or like what it would.
Yeah, it's impossible to tell because you have nothing to go off of.
And I've seen it
Trevor,
nowhere else
you're-
before.
You see
So
it nowhere
hard.
else before.
Mm.
Now,
But
you come to the conclusion that if you made that large of a jump again, it's possible you could go to the same place. But that large of a jump is extremely dangerous. It threatens to basically tear apart your entire substance. Until you're just ribbons of atoms.
Adam. Yeah.
Yeah. Little atom faces. Ah!
No. That wouldn't be so bad. Be a bunch of Theos.
Yeah. Oh, the world does not need more Theos. Let's just be honest.
Wait, I need to mark this down somewhere. Let's see, abilities? What are abilities? Can I mark it there?
I mean, there's a notes section.
Is there?
Mm-hmm.
On info, character sheet.
It's on information. The information tab, page 1. On the character sheet. It's at the very bottom.
Nice.
Notes, spells, and other miscellanea.
Ha. Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to note that, and I probably have a notebook pull out that I've been I keep on me.
Mm-hmm.
Probably mostly for orders and stuff, but write that down and make it a note to see if I can find out more about that thing.
Okay, ask me one last question, and this will be the thing that you just noticed because of this instance of it.
A question about the
symbol or the the pain or something like that, something related to this. Or you can just make something up about it if you want to. If you have an idea.
It gives you a new magical power.
No.
New discipline.
No.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? No, never mind.
What is the pain like? Have I noticed any difference in that when it happens?
Yeah, I think you've noticed there's a difference in the pain. It's more intense the more important the person will be. So
your arm falls off and you leave my presence, right?
So the last time, the most intense it's ever been is when you met some let's see, how old would they be? So you've had this for a year or two now. Yeah, when you met a kind of a middle-aged guy who looks like the classic archetype of a wizard. Right? He had arcane blue robes and a long beard. You met him in a desert a while back, and he's just this weird cryptic old guy. Except he's middle-aged. He wasn't super old.
Did he have goats?
It was not Siegfried.
Did he have goats? Was the question.
No.
No,
he did not have
wasn't
goats.
the goat guy.
No, it was not the goat guy. So that was the time it's been the most intense, and then once he left and went off to do his own thing. I think he actually teleported away. It turns out he had this facial discipline. Afterwards, you literally went to your knees and just and he was incredible intense pain. Compared to that, Caspian's was rather minor.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, David. Huh. Okay. Interesting.
And yeah, it doesn't do it to everyone. It's a pretty rare occurrence. Because people will change things all the time, and so it's not going to just go off for everything. but you've definitely noticed. You can count on like maybe 2 hands all the times it's done it. So this is significant.
Nice. Okay. Is it like just a burning along the tattoo, or? Yeah. Okay. Has it been spreading at all, or is it fairly constant?
You know what? Yeah. So it started off as just the mirror. The writing has come over time. And I think the writing has increased a little bit more every time you get one of those panes. So you look down and there's a new letter. And it basically it's like this cursive looking script as it like kind of like spidery, it's like a spidery cursive looking script as it goes down. And yeah, basically it's just like the loop that kind of ended in nowhere before just kind of like keeps going and writes another symbol.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say mirror? I might have missed that part.
Yeah, mirror.
So there's a mirror.
There's a mirror at the the top of your wrist, and then the spidery script that follows it going down your arm. Cool.
Nice. David, you're important to the story.
Yeah.
You know that? Player characters are important.
Yeah, it's probable that you'll probably get a pain from. You'll probably start getting a lot more pains in this.
Like maybe every time you meet a PC.
Yeah.
So this only happens once per person, right? It's not like I walk back into the room.
Oh,
and
good.
No,
yeah.
It's again
once per person. Yep, the first time you meet that person.
Okay.
So what if he met a person who was, I don't know, say mildly important, and then they became super important? Would he hurt again, or?
No, because
okay.
I mean, you don't know how it works, I guess, exactly. But
that's fair.
Like, if he met Alphonse and Dylan, would he just die?
No.
Darn.
No, trust me. Like, I know who he met that caused him that incredible pain. He's not going to meet anyone else in this setting that has more. More.
So he met a
than
steward.
And actually, there's maybe one person that he can meet who would do more things.
Who are these said people, Caleb?
Stewards, probably.
No, they're not.
No, wouldn't stewards do that?
I mean, Soma's never been around a steward, so I don't know, or not with the tattoo at least. So who knows?
But they're in this setting, and you said no one could be worse.
No, well, okay.
Trevor, I'm going to meet you. I'm going to get you drunk. I'm going to get you to tell me that story, and then I'm going to roll astrology to find out who it is. You have to tell me.
Okay.
He makes alcohol. I feel like it's probably going to be pretty difficult to get drunk. I mean, unless he doesn't actually
easy.
Make it.
I don't know.
Unless I want to be drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
I do have drunk wise.
It's true. So, do you grab the reserves then and bring it up?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. After recovering, I check what I have. It's probably not like. Yeah, it's probably not like something I could just carry on my own.
Yeah. So you call down
couple kegs.
Sheodis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, he comes down and you're just like pointing, hey, you help me carry this kind of a thing. And he's like, He looks at you in the eyes and he says, brown from the ground, red in the head, blue is the true.
The vessel with the pestle.
What?
What the absolute? I get it because it rhymes.
Hey, so how do
You guys
graduated tests work for tests again? I forgot. Do
they're
they
always routine
count
tests.
as routine? Yep. Okay. Boop.
Just a bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word. But the bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word.
Oh, speaking of birds, Speaking of
Where's
birds,
the
a little
word?
burrowing owl pops out. Where does he usually stay?
Oh, right. He has a cozy little spot above the fireplace.
Mhm. Yeah, so he
there's
like
a little shelf up there.
he like pops out, chitters.
Or no, like just behind the bar. Sorry, not above the fireplace. That would be a
Yeah,
bad spot.
he does this because you're downstairs, right? He does this to Caspian. He like pops over, walks over to you, Caspian. He sees a little burrowing owl.
Okay.
Kind of like cocks his head.
I just look at it funny, like, why is there an owl in the building? Yeah, I just cock my head back at it.
Yeah, and
I hold
so
up my claw, like, hey, I have one of those too.
yeah, and he goes.
Wait, you have a claw?
My hand is like
Crippled.
yeah, crippled into a claw shape.
Oh. Huh. Do
He
you
has,
have it like
it has
wrapped
gold
up and stuff?
veins in it.
Yeah.
Gold veins.
Uh-huh.
Did Midas touch you?
No, Siegfried
No,
did.
Siegfried did. Yeah.
Yeah, so Junazu Caspian, he's holding his like mug and he's like, "Where's the food?" And you saw that the cook went down to help Soma with something.
Okay. So I imagine it's in the kitchen.
Well, how about you go get me some then?
I look over at Kasim. Does he have any
He just
expression
like
on his
raises
face?
an eyebrow at you.
Yeah, I turn back and I say, I think this establishment is closed for the day.
No, it ain't. No, wait, he's Japanese. No, it isn't. We just arrived.
Oh, that's some unfortunate timing then, isn't it?
I don't think you own this establishment, do you?
I
don't
own
think you get to
everything
decide.
in this town. This establishment is in this town. I own this establishment. Please leave. And I look over at Kasim like,
Kasim, he's just like shrugs. Like, do you want me to like go stab him?
I'm being like, I said a thing, make sure that it happens.
So he just goes over, takes out his sword, and then I think they're just like, whoa! Listen, we can talk this out. We just wanted some food. They spill
I
their
told
beer.
you there's no food to have. Goodbye.
So Soma, you and Shiardis come up, like carrying this like barrel,
Stumbling up the stairs.
yeah. And Junazu like looks at you, and he's like, Soma, this man doesn't want me to pay you for your food. He wants me to leave.
And I look at you and say, please explain to this man that your establishment is closed to his services.
I've been waiting for the day. We're closed, June. Get out.
And then Davood like basically just like flips him off, flips off you,
And then goes back to drinking like,
yeah,
it's not closed
exactly,
for me, son.
yeah, exactly. So not close for me. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so Junazu looks at you, Soma, and he's like, "You'll regret this, Soma. I thought Takoni looked out for other Takoni, especially in a town like this."
I told you I'm not Takoni. I grew up in Detroit.
But like literally though, like you probably say I grew up in Garius, right? And that's like that's the equivalent of saying I grew up in Detroit, right? Like,
Oh
yeah.
man, that's funny.
yeah. So he just gives you yeah.
Did you just make that up on the spot, or did you already know that?
Me?
No, Caleb. Caleb, did you know that Garius was a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
And he grew up in Garius.
Impressive, Caleb. That's impressive.
Yeah. So he basically does a Takoni, whatever Takoni rude gesture he would do to you, and then goes off.
Flips you off with his finger.
Yeah, he just goes. Yeah, and leaves with his lackeys in tow.
Nice.
His lackeys are all in his toe. How does he fit them all in there?
They all stand on his toe.
Come on
And
top.
I think like Junazu like looks back when he gets to like the door, and after everybody else is filtered in, he looks back at you and he says, "We'll be back, Soma." And then leaves.
Hi. See ya.
So he has his big barrel. Gasping.
Yeah. Yeah. So I look back over at it. Is it? He just has one barrel.
Mhm.
So yeah, he nods. Is that all of it?
There's another barrel down there. I can go get that one, but they're heavy. One at a time.
Of course. This is so how much do I owe you then for both? I assume.
Whatever the going rate is for in the common currency of the land.
Let's say it's here. Let me look, because this will be money that actually goes to you, Soma.
Ooh, money.
Are you guys gonna haggle for it?
Yep.
All right, bring it.
So I say,
Do some of that haggling.
Can I
so you tell
haggle?
me the price, and I say,
I don't think I can even haggle.
how about I pay you this amount, and it's slightly less, and I have a few of my soldiers frequent your inn for the next few days in case your friend there comes back. It would be a shame to have such a nice place burned down, especially at the hands of such detestable individuals.
That would actually be much appreciated. Thanks. Is it a fair price? Like, I'd probably just be okay because I'm not.
Yeah, I mean it's modest.
Also,
Like
you're
it's
the
not
city
ripping you
lord.
off, but what?
Right. I'll just take what you give me first because I also want you to like me. Because
Okay.
you literally own the city.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
Okay.
an Ob 4 test for you, Cassidy. This is like some expensive stuff. And
For
resources?
purchasing test. Okay.
yeah, and then if you
Is
haggle,
that including?
right? So if you haggle this, or since you haggled it, it will be Ob 3 instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I really wish I could fork stuff into this. It bothers me so much that I can't.
You can make link
Oh
tests.
gosh, it's killing
The
me.
resources.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I have anything that would make sense like test. I mean, because I already had it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't like use merchant wise or anything. No. Okay. All right. That would only help me haggle. I mean, statistically, I should get this, so that's why I'm gonna spend an alpha on it. Okay. Okay. Wow, son. Okay.
Nice.
Jeez Louise. Wait a second. Hold on. I'm gonna
Are you
spend a fee on that
lowballing me?
because I can. No, I'm apparently paying you a lot. I don't. This is the resources roll. This is me paying.
Oh, nice.
Okay, 1 second. There was 2 6s. All right. Can I get someone else to pay for it with a good roll like that?
Well, that's the thing, like, right? Like, it just doesn't tax you at all.
Yeah, right. That's fair, I guess. All right. Well, I didn't get any.
Yeah.
extra
So,
bonuses.
Soma, you get 2D of cash.
2D of cash. Is that a lot?
It's 2 dice worth, so you can add it like Artha basically to and forks.
1
to
dice
resources
worth of
test.
cash is 5
Nice.
RPs in
Thanks.
character creation. In case that helps you determine that.
5 RPs.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I
mean, like.
I
a
actually just
4-character
added
would
that to yours.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So
Okay.
you don't have 4D.
No,
You have 2D.
stop.
Yeah. Sorry.
Like a poor character starts with like 20 RPs, so they could maybe figure out like if they owned nothing else in their entire life and had no friends and no reputations, they could have 4 cash die. Of course, I started with like 205, but that was because that was all my character had was tons of money. So, but yeah, so it's a
just
decent
all I
amount.
had was all of this money. Look at it. Look at all of it. It's so much, but it's all I have really.
It's like the amount that
don't
you would
have,
pay for
Really
like.
anything else.
It's the amount that you would pay for like a bribe, right? Like
I
you can use
have-
it for a bonus on a bribe, that kind of stuff. But it's also probably represented in the fact that it's also going to help you pay for your bills and stuff, right? Like this is stuff you can spend on anything that is extra money. So it's extra. It's basically enough cash that you have enough for like 2 bribes left over to just spend on whatever you want.
2 bribes.
Yeah,
That's how we measure cash in our RPG.
pretty much.
2 bribes worth.
Yep.
Oh gosh, this is corrupt.
I mean, what else is there?
Yep.
What else do you use money for besides to buy weapons to kill the people that
don't take your
don't
bribes.
give into your bribes?
I mean, I don't even spend money on that. I just get my enemies to give me their weapons.
Right.
And then
and give you bribes.
Yeah.
They gave you. You paid they paid you for their stuff. Yeah. So you go ahead and pay Soma, and he gets his. I'm sure you go hire a porter to carry back these
Porter to carry the porter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, while I'm there, I set up the accounts. I someone will be over shortly with your money, and they'll take the kegs off your hand as well. Do you have any other? I mean, you run the inn, of course. Do you have any other talents? Perhaps you would like to officiate the event, or
Huh.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I mean. Officiate.
Yeah, be the bartender.
Yeah.
I can run the bar if you'd like, but I don't have too many more talents on top of that.
You don't count teleporting as talent. No,
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
No, I mean any special talents.
No, I don't swing that way. Sorry.
And if you need a cook, I can get colors here up there too.
Yeah, he looks at you, Caspian, and he says, "Yellow is for a right fellow."
I look back at you like, what?
I think he likes you.
Okay.
He looks at,
why not?
And you look back at him, and Jashardis just shakes his head while smiling.
Like, no, I don't like you. Yeah, I look at him like, I'll leave that up to you, and say, yeah, of course. If this is you're the most familiar with this brew. If you'd like to go, be the one to hand it out, I'd appreciate having someone with talent at the event.
Sure. That it would be my honor. City Lord, is that your title? What's your
Sahib.
title?
Yeah, that's basically the translation of it. Yeah, would be like City Lord. Yeah, so
Sahib.
Sahib.
Yeah.
The literal translation is owner. It's an actual Persian word.
Yeah.
It would be my honor, Sahib. Wait, can I roll etiquette?
Sure.
Make those tests.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
sure. Let's see. The etiquette.
No, I guess I'm not going for anything. What do you just roll etiquette for, though?
I mean,
like
if you're
Usually
in
forfeit,
the
I think.
properly
but-
courtly behavior, one cannot make
Yeah.
requests to the court without knowing the appropriate social rituals.
But what would you be
So maybe
doing?
a linked test. Maybe you'd have to make an etiquette test to make your persuasion kind of thing, or something like
Yeah,
that.
that sort of thing. In this case, you wouldn't need to do any etiquette.
Mm,
I mean, you can if you want.
right, link test would make sense.
You can take me off guard. I don't expect you to have etiquette, so if you do that, it might be like, maybe there's more to this
Yeah,
guy.
you can impress him a little bit if you wanted
You could probably just teleport and get the same effect.
to.
I'd be like, oh my.
You don't know this, David.
That's my
to.
point.
I
I'm trying to know it.
I don't want anyone to know this.
So, Soma, do you usually keep your sleeves down so the tattoo isn't
Yes.
showing? Okay.
Yeah. hmm Yeah, because that's kind of weird.
Well,
Like who embeds a mirror into their wrist and then writes on it.
yeah.
What?
I always
Say that again
He
slowly.
has a tattoo of a mirror.
Of a mirror?
Of a mirror, yes.
Does it work?
No.
No, it's a tattoo.
It's a drawing.
No, if it did, that would be
That
pretty
would be
intense.
legit.
Yeah,
Like,
that'd be awesome, man.
Wait, so is it a tattoo of
It
a
is
mirror?
a tattoo
or is
of
it...
a mirror.
Oh, I thought it was like a mirror, like
Oh, you thought it was an
A mirror
actual
of a
mirror?
but it
tattoo?
looks like a mirror kind of a thing.
Did you think it was a mirror?
You
of
know,
a
I mean, if
tattoo?
you want it to be that, I'm fine with that.
that'd be pretty cool. That'd be a lot harder to hide, but it would be pretty cool.
Mhm. It's up to you.
It would. It's like, oh no, it just keeps reflecting everything. It's
Help
so
me, I'm
shiny.
stranded.
Who's he gonna signal? The dragons?
The teleporting wizards.
They don't
I don't know.
fly.
Well, that's what you think. Anyways,
But I know. I made the magic system, you dope.
shush. Maybe someone found a scroll in the woods and they're falling from the sky.
Darling.
Ah!
I survived that once.
Oh, that scroll? Using the scroll?
Yeah.
Nice.
I fell on some castle that was really tall, like 200 miles away.
I don't
Nice.
believe you.
Were you gonna roll etiquette or did you decide not to?
Yeah. Wait.
Oh yeah, did you? So again, real quick though, did you want it to be an actual mirror or a tattoo of a mirror?
I think it should be an actual mirror.
Nah, I'm not gonna.
I think it should be a tattoo, and then when it hurts, it turns into an actual mirror.
Ah, yeah.
And
That's
like
how
the words like come out of it and like slink down your arm and to their spot.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
not sure if it's a window or a mirror.
Mhm,
Maybe
mhm.
both. It's a one-way mirror
Mhm.
or window. I don't know. Whatever. Call those things.
One day, I don't even know what I'm saying.
A one-day mirror? I don't even know what that
One-day
means.
It's not what I
It
meant to
sounds
say.
cool. I don't know what it means.
Is it a one-way mirror though, or is someone watching from the other side?
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Twilight Zone theme.
Yep.
No, yeah. On that note, yeah, I'm sure to keep my safe hand covered. No indecency here.
Yep.
I affiliate as a woman, so I have to keep my safe hand.
Yeah.
Associate as a woman. Sorry.
Okay. So
Yeah, no, I don't have any
Yeah.
intent I'm really working towards, so there's
yeah,
nothing
so you
to
just
roll.
thank
Oh,
Caspian,
okay.
and
Alright, that's fine.
he heads out then, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. Also, I tell Kasim to go find some men who like to drink to protect this bar, and also not get too drunk because
Yeah, who likes
they
to
need to be
drink,
able to
but
protect
don't
the
like to
bar.
drink too much.
Yeah, I get one really sober guy who only likes water, and then one really drunk guy.
Oh man, if Josh is gonna be here the next couple sessions, that would be perfect time for him to.
Yeah.
To walk in right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
we
maybe
could-
no. I mean, he's
we
a sergeant.
could
It wouldn't make any sense.
Just pause here, and is he not going to be around for like a couple sessions
I
coming
think
up?
so.
break, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Because like if he was going to be here the next session, we could just break here and or move back to Connor and.
Right. I think we're gonna basically. Oh, okay. So actually, that is one point I wanted to ask Connor real quick about. So, you were gonna come up with the goat.
Goat.
Did you still wanted to do that then? Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought we
They
panned
were
away
with
from
the
that
guy.
because I wasn't there.
Right. And
Or do we want to change that?
no, we're not gonna. I know we're not gonna do it this time. I'm just curious
Oh,
as to
okay,
like
yeah.
how, because you said you're gonna like throw this party or whatever.
No, I just dinner with him.
Yeah. Yeah. But you wanted to be more.
No, I'm
anyway.
throwing a party.
Yeah.
Oh, you're throwing a party.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll open up with that next time. So, I think the last time we get.
Oh,
from
that's embarrassing.
What's
Oh.
embarrassing?
Show up to your party with a goat.
I mean, it's not for a
Oh.
week unless we want to retcon that. We can have it happen
Oh,
whenever
okay.
we want.
That's what I was curious, right? Like,
But yeah,
So
I mean, I
can-
said a week because I was like, I probably wouldn't be like, oh crap. Well, maybe I would be like, oh crap, my wife's birthday's a day or two. But I mean,
yeah, Connor.
not- yeah.
Did you want?
Wait,
so you wanted
Connor's
to do it?
invited to your wife's birthday party?
no, but he's showing up.
Weird.
Do you
Oh.
want that to be the thing, Connor?
It doesn't have to be. It's funny.
It's up to you. Do you want it to be a private dinner between you and Caspian?
I would like to, for the sake of my character, but not necessarily for the sake of the story.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I don't know. That could be I don't know.
Let's do that. Let's have a private
I mean,
dinner
we
between
could
you and
do
Caspian.
both. Yeah, I mean, if the party isn't for a bit, like, I mean,
Right, exactly. So
that
for
could come
now,
up and you could
yeah.
be like, "Can I come?"
yeah. For now,
want
that's
or
what we'll do
something.
next time. We'll open up.
Yeah.
So the last thing we get from Soma, so after Caspian's left, and you're just kind of like washing one of your cups or whatever, Davude comes over to you, and he kind of like sets down his mug that's empty, and he's like, "Thanks again, Soma."
Yep, no problem.
Also, this came today. Sorry, my mind wasn't as clear as it. Anyway,
With as much as you drink, I wonder whether your mind is ever clear.
I wanted the same, but no. I'm supposed to give you this, and Davude is a messenger by trade. That's one of the things he does. And so he gives you a letter, like an envelope with like a sealed wax thing, and he hands it to you.
That's why I keep getting that guy's tax mail. The messenger's drunk. Gosh darn it.
And yeah, he kind of like stumbles out, and you look at the. Do you look at the letter?
Yeah. No, I toss it.
I throw it into the fire. Throw it on the ground.
I'm not expecting mail.
You got mail.
This isn't mail. This is an envelope. I threw it on the ground.
Okay, so yeah, you look at it and it's
Observation test.
no, it's signed.
Read test.
Question: what ethnicity is the person that you're in love with?
Leading question.
Don't know, because she
Is
was
she part of the
also an
order, right?
order member,
Yeah.
right? So
Okay,
it could
I'll
be
just make it
whatever.
Yeah.
It's a blind date. You just roll the dice. It's fine.
So she's a Rimbar.
Rimbar.
Rhubarb? What?
No, they're like Native Americans basically.
Oh, okay. No, I'm hungry.
Her name. So it's signed.
Rhubarb. Oh, I want some rhubarb pie.
Me too. Gosh darn it.
It's signed Holata.
Holata.
And that's the name of the well, your significant, not your significant other, but the person that you're in love with. Signed Holata.
Did you make the mistake of spending your last few RPs on a forbidden love relationship, Trevor?
No, this is from my.
Okay, I was gonna say because Dylan did that, and that was terrible.
Alphonse did that, and it was even more terrible.
Alphonse built his character around that. I just did that on a whim because I had 2 points.
He had built his entire character, and then he was looking at resource points, and he was like, "Oh, I can get -2 resource points if I do this," and so he did that.
Yep, that's fair. It's apparently the worst idea ever. So,
right. So yeah, the last thing you get is you look.
I mean, when you have a kid with your sister, there's something.
His was admittedly a little worse than mine. We'll go with that.
Yeah, look at this letter. And
you should have had a forbidden relationship with each other.
Yep. Anyways, you're saying?
Anyway, what's in the letter?
You want to read it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I would like to read it.
Sorry, I didn't mean like that. You obviously you're gonna read it, but that's a place we could have cut. But yeah, we can open it up and read it too.
Oh right. I suppose we could go for the cliffhanger. Do you want to go for the cliffhanger?
Totally up to you. You want to read it?
We're probably gonna forget that was a cliffhanger, so we should read it.
Right. Read it.
Yeah. So you read it. So you sent her a letter first, I'm assuming, right? Because you were trying to contact her.
I think. Did I even know where she was?
Well, you were searching out. You were searching for her, right? You were sending you're sending out your feelers and like trying to like find like ask people around and like see where she was because you knew she was in the region.
Right.
And so you like basically I think like you maybe didn't make direct contact with her, but apparently she noticed that you were like looking for her, and so she sent you this letter. And so you open it up and it says, "Dearest Soma, I am indeed in Nasrin, and I was surprised to learn that you were too. I've heard that you've run into trouble with the Order recently. Is everything okay? Do you want me to come meet you? To find you? I know it's been a while since we've talked, but I do miss you dearly. Send me a letter back, and maybe we can find each other again. Signed.
Aw, she reciprocates. Hooray!
Now, if we were playing my musical RPG, then you would have had to roll a move there. That's a joke.
Roll a move.
Yeah.
Do you have to like break out into song after major
Well,
events?
if there's a special move for the romantic playbook called Declaration of Love. If you succeed on it, then the person tells you what they're feeling. If you fail, then they completely ignore your declaration and obfuscate and like ignore what you said. So
nice.
Yeah,
that sounds fun.
It's going to be very fun. I'm excited about it. You need to help me play test it sometime once David and I finish the playbooks.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, are you building this from scratch?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, it's a Apocalypse World hack.
Yeah.
So, but it's
musical based on the apocalypse.
Well, yeah, the system is designed to be incredibly hackable, so it won't be anything like Apocalypse World except the system that you roll with.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's
like
the rolling system.
Yeah.
So. Anyway, so you get another bit, and that's where we cut.
Yeah, it's midnight, so we should probably cut.
Yeah, sorry,
yeah.
So let's go ahead and do beliefs and instincts.
I'm glad we got Trevor to have a scene. So
yes, and that was
worth it.
I didn't want to just end it without, because it's been forever.
Yeah,
to make a scene.
Yeah.
All right, Connor.
Yeah.
Let's go through your beliefs and instincts.
Oh yeah, gee, I forgot that we never actually did that.
Well, we did, but we didn't get experience for it.
Yeah, you go for it through Artha. That's what
Okay.
This is my favorite session so far. This is a fantastic session.
This is good.
Harvard.
Okay. Beliefs. Not everyone has to die. I'll do what is best for my people in order to teach them. I will redeem Raiden. Didn't really do a whole lot with that. Siegfried is skilled but careless. I will learn what I can and befriend him.
I think you take a fate for that though, because like the feeling, like the belief part of it, you've been working towards, right? Not everyone has to die. I will do what is best for my people in order to teach them. The whole thing with like you deciding to like try to redeem Caspian, like that's
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Siegfried is skilled but careless. I will learn what I can and befriend him. I did tell him to, destroy goats.
I'm not sure that really counts. There wasn't a whole lot.
Jared,
in that conversation.
was that a point of friendship between us there when I told you to mutilate goats?
I yelled at you.
Well, of course you did, but deep down inside you said, right?
Oh no.
I mean, that's the only reason I told him that.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to befriend him.
Well, it failed. I guess.
Does that count?
I guess
you befriended me?
Fate, then, yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't succeed.
Attempt, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. White Sea has been stained with innocent blood. I will figure out a way to bring justice to this land.
I mean,
I'm working towards that.
You figured out a way. Redeem Caspian.
That's true.
Yeah, take Persona and then rewrite that.
Wait, what did you figure out?
He figured
a way to bring justice to this land.
He figured out a way to bring justice to this land. The way is to redeem you. He just has to do it.
Right, yeah, good luck with that.
I love this though. Like this
I think it's great.
This is gonna be fantastic.
Yeah. I can't wait to prove everything that you ever believed right.
Right. Alright, if there is a problem, I'll take the lead in order to protect my people. Always redeem those who repent. Never let relentless evil roam free.
I don't think any of those really came up.
Those last two are going to get me into so much trouble near the end of this.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what they were designed for. So
Yeah, I definitely want to have the party for your wife. Like, everyone has to be there, like, for sure.
oh yeah, I mean yeah.
That will be
There's
great.
gonna be some dumb political thing where it's gonna be rude if I don't invite them. So
Mhm.
whatever. I'll have to come up with a better reason because that's not a good enough reason for Caspian to do it. But maybe if Connor, if you give me a reason in our private dinner thing to invite you guys, that'll give me a little bit more of a push to have you come.
Yeah.
Do you think any
I mean, that's pretty much my goal.
Yeah.
And that's what I just rewrote my belief as.
Do you think any of your traits
White Sea has been stained with innocent blood. I will befriend Caspian.
Oh yeah, fair.
Wait, you want to befriend him? I thought you two were fighting.
Yeah, he came and killed me and then he changed his mind.
Where have you been, Trevor? I mean, yeah, that is true. But basically, what happened is Cantarius is like, you know what? This is what we do with everyone. We just like try to fight them. Let's see if I can like redeem him instead.
Mhm.
So.
I can't wait to see how this
I
goes.
know, right? Like, it's gonna be great. Yeah, I don't think any of the rest of your stuff got you in trouble. So, Caspian.
Okie dokie. Beliefs. Where my body fails me, my mind holds strong. I will see Siegfried's skill improve so he can finish what he started and restore my strength. He didn't actually get a skill upgrade, but he got some experience. So
I got 1/3 of a challenging bubble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're working towards it.
Thanks. A deal is a deal, and blood keeps it sacred. I will test Arisa's resolve against Iroh. I feel like I should change that.
Yeah, you should. Because that's not going to give you any fate or persona, because you can't
Right.
do it. That's
Yeah.
not you doing something, really.
Yeah. I mean, when they come back in 2 weeks, it will be, but that's,
Right, but
I'll just
even
rewrite
then,
it then.
like, right? Like, that's completely independent of you. Whether or not
Right.
you come back and do it well, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, my point is that I want to find out what they're going to be like, and I can't do that till the end of the. Yeah.
Right, but again, like, that's completely dependent on them. That's not a goal that you can have, really. It's just.
Well, I mean, the goal is to test them, which I'm doing currently. I don't care how they fare.
Right. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you'll never get
so.
any real Arthur for that because it's happening completely separate.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
stuff.
when they come back at the end of the game, I might get a persona for it, maybe.
Exactly.
But yeah. So I'll delete that and rewrite it. It's not gonna help me otherwise. The desert is filled with obstacles. It's time to level the field, beginning with the rot in the bones of White Sea. I kind of did that in that I'm hoping that my guards just murder all of the people when they come back to burn that place down.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Sweet.
That.
Okay. I really hope that happens so I can just be done with them.
Wait, what? You have a belief about the...
Those Taconi people have been trying to assassinate me for a while, so I'm really hoping
have?
they show back up so I can kill them. Yeah, we did like a scene or a session with just me at the very beginning, and it was a dragon blood tried to assassinate me, and they sent them, but I couldn't break her with torture or anything, so I just hung her instead, and then was like, I'm gonna get these people. I'm sick of these guys trying to murder me all the time.
Huh. Okay.
Yep. Instincts. You always have someone dangerous to back you up for a big win. Never settle for less when you can have more, and always be the one in control. I mean, I feel like I haven't gotten in trouble. I feel like I've done a pretty good job of keeping myself out of trouble.
Sure. Yeah. So.
Do we want to read traits just because?
I mean, I don't really think any of
No?
that.
Okay, that's fine.
Into play, so.
No, I mean I didn't, but I didn't know if we want to just read it. But right.
Soma. Do you want to figure out some beliefs and stuff?
Yeah.
So what's going on with you? So I'm assuming you want to figure out something about the mark.
Right, but like, I'm trying to think like how long term do we want beliefs to be? Because I got like 4 things right now. I got the mark. I got my relationship lady thing. I got the Taconi people conflict deal, and also trying to impress David. And
you want them all to be something
a-
you can accomplish in that session.
And what you can do
You
is
get persona for it.
Right.
right, yeah.
I mean,
What you can do is you can write all 4 of those down, and like the 4th one and the special one, and then just like shift them out, right? Like session to session on which one become important.
Oh, okay.
also, what I usually do is I think of the long-term goal or the concept behind it, and then I
Right,
also
you do it
put
pieces.
a smaller step. So like, where my body fails me, my mind holds strong. The point of that is that I eventually want to be made into a golden god, and literally, and the thing I'm doing to do that is to have Siegfried improve in his skill of magic, and so that's the step that I am taking. That's actually achievable in the larger goal, which I wrote first.
Huh.
Like my long-term goal is to create the ultimate being. So like for this session, I'll be like, oh, so I will experiment on a meerkat.
That's your ultimate goal, man. We've got hand in hand. I want to be the ultimate being. You want to create the ultimate being? We got this.
Well, I mean, my ultimate being is to transcend godhood, but you know.
Yeah.
So I thought, Jared, you were with Cantarius.
I'm with both.
But I'm his real buddy.
I'm on both of their sides right now.
I'm feeding him corpses to work on, and I give him a surgeon teacher to teach him.
Okay.
So far, Connor's just giving him a goat, so I think I'm winning.
Connor didn't even give me the goat. He took him to you.
Oh, that's right. Well, he offered you a goat. So there's that at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connor, what have you given me?
Place to stay.
I don't need that. I can make all of that.
You gave him a place on
Yeah, I don't know that though.
Council.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That entertained me for a while. Yeah, I'll give you that.
What?
Yeah, I'll have to come up with some instincts too.
Yeah.
Um.
Nice beliefs there. Simple tattoo thing, order girl relationship.
I'll fill it out
Techo
later.
Hooligans, impress David. That's also not how you spell Techo, but that's fine.
Oh, how do you spell Techo?
Tehko.
HKO. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, were there some things that your character did instinctively this session without thinking about them? I think maybe an instinct of yours might be to always seek for the meaning behind a symbol or something related to that, right? Because like instantly, like right, when the guy said the cryptic like thing about colors, you're just like, what does that mean?
True. That's a good one. For the traits, I forget how the die traits I have work.
So misunderstood. Yeah, misunderstood gives you 1 die infamous reputation, which I already put on your character sheet. Gifted means you can use magic. Spirit familiar gives you that brewing owl, which right. you can use to see through its eyes. That's the thing you can do.
Right.
And rapier wit gives you if you do a Searing Bon Maw in a duel of wits, then you get a +2 to your next verbal action in a duel of wits. So if
we need to do a duel of wits. This character would be a monster in a duel of wits.
Who are you talking to, or like what character would be?
My character.
Oh yeah. We definitely need to do a duel of wits soon. I don't think we haven't done one yet in this.
No, we haven't.
Oh, you know what? I feel like Cantarius and Caspian's dinner. Will probably be a duel of wits.
The only thing is that unless he can intimidate me, that's going to be a murder. So I don't know.
Yeah,
that's true.
You're gonna get slaughtered.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you power play to social skills, David?
Yes, that is exactly what I did. Money and social skills. So far, it's worked pretty well.
Until someone tries to stab you.
That's why I have Gwen.
Yeah, it's true. And like 1 million bodyguards.
Yeah, and an army, and also an army of assassin wives.
Nice.
Yep.
Wait, yeah, you have a lot of wives, don't you?
He has 50
I have
wives.
50 wives. They are all assassins and spies, but no one knows that.
So whose wife's birthday is it?
It's Gwyn. She's the one I actually take
His
around
favorite
everywhere.
wife.
Yeah, she's the leader.
Okay. I'm like,
the Blood Wives.
Do you have a huge party for all of your wives?
Oh, no, are you kidding me? I'd be so broke. Also,
Everyone knows that she's the favorite wife.
There's only
I don't have enough fear for that.
Well, she's the leader, and also there's only like 10 of them at the palace at any one point because they're spies, so they travel a lot and they like rotate who's there generally.
Yeah,
So
the two people who.
What'd you say?
So what you're saying is the Crow Inquisitors are screwed.
Is that a dirty joke or
No.
Oh.
You are going to kill us.
Oh, I mean that was the intention. That was why I made the character this way. Yeah.
Anyway,
sorry, I didn't know.
no, that's all right. So
Theo that way.
I don't even know what was going on. So
no, it's fine. Nothing was going on.
so we can think of more instincts and whatnot as we go. So I mean, you can take a fate for all of those, I guess. I guess you can only take 3 for beliefs because you can only have 3 at one time. But take 3 fate from those 3 because literally, like that scene had all of them in it. Yeah. So
basing the conflicts off of the first scene too.
Yeah.
So.
Right. That's the point.
Sense.
Yeah. So you can get 3 fate there.
Also, I feel like you should probably make one of those beliefs have been get someone's importance attention or something, because then you can get a persona for that. Because one of your beliefs is about impressing me. So if you had one of your beliefs being about getting somebody's attention,
that's true.
which you did, then
I'm
you can get a persona.
So you want to get 2 fate and 1 persona?
Right, that'll work.
Okay.
And then you just rewrite it to whatever you have now, basically.
And I don't think any of your other things. Oh, you know what? I will also give you a fate for misunderstood, because that's kind of the reason that the Techoni people don't care about you and are like roughing up your shop and stuff. Because you're this weird guy who's kind of Techoni but not, and it's strange. So you can take 3 fate.
But hey,
and 1
you're doing
persona.
me a solid. I really needed a reason to kill him, so thanks.
3 fate, 1 persona for that.
All right, Siegfried. Cool.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Ivana intrigues me. I will train with her. I did that.
Take a fate for that.
I did that.
I trained with her. I didn't say I'd succeed.
I mean, you're still training with her though.
Okay.
So fate.
Caspian has given me an opportunity, so I will utilize my lab.
You haven't actually utilized it yet.
Yeah, we trained in it.
No, that's not your lab.
Utilize
That was
her
hers.
lab.
Oh. Dang it.
I mean, you can change it to say her lab, I guess.
I mean, I called it my new lab, so I assumed it was mine.
No.
Fate?
No.
Right? Dang it. Okay, my experience...
I mean, if that was based on the misunderstanding that I'd given you a space already, you could just be like, I use my new, like, contact, right? Like, my new resources or whatever. Because, I mean, I don't know. That's up to Caleb, I guess.
I don't think so.
Okay. Because I technically haven't given him a spot yet.
On, so I will experiment on a meerkat.
You did it, Persona.
Okay,
Oh yeah, I think you missed that, Trevor. Siegfried tried to uplift a meerkat. He failed, and so he totally uplifted a meerkat to incredible intelligence, and now the meerkat is planning to take over everything.
Nice.
Yep.
Now you need to do the same thing with a warthog.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then they can work together.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I know what the next campaign should be about.
Y'all play uplifted animals after they've taken over the world.
Yeah.
We could do it with the rat guard
This
thing.
is the start of
Yeah, Mouse Guard. We can play Mouse
Oh
Guard.
my gosh,
in
they're
the
all just
apocalypse of
uplifted mice.
Serragon.
Yeah. Oh my word. That needs to be what happens. Yeah. There's only one human left. and
Okay,
it's
so
Siegfried.
yes, we get to the end. We get to the end of all of this, and we have this big showdown between me and Caspian, and then the meerkat just kills us both. And
And takes over White Sea.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways,
That's the thing, right? Like
Siegfried.
I have a threat map. So meerkats are
Oh,
going on
no.
the threat map.
Oh gosh.
Threat map?
Yeah.
What's a threat map?
Basically, it's like a bunch of like countdowns and clocks for like bad things are gonna happen for threats that are in the area.
It's all the things that could
Oh.
go wrong and what step they are in going wrong. Like what step they're at in going
It's great.
wrong.
It's an apocalypse world thing that I kind of
Yeah,
took over for this.
it's basically the best GM mechanic thing.
It's really good.
ever.
Yeah, it's really helpful.
It's baller.
I think
Anyways,
this
Siegfried.
this session really gave me like the right fronts to kind of like actually like sit down on the write all those out now. I think I have a good idea of what that's gonna look like.
Yeah, I think we really set up the future of what's going to happen here now.
All I know
But
is
yeah.
we're gonna end up with a lot of feetless people.
So,
Feetless people.
Yeah.
so not D&D characters.
I was literally just
Wait.
about to make that. Not
So
3.5 fighters.
Anyways, Siegfried, your stuff. Do your stuff.
Yeah,
It's
finish
instant.
your,
If there's a question, answer it. That did get me into trouble. I wanted to see if I could uplift a meerkat, and it would get me into lots of trouble. It created a new threat on the threat map.
Okay, all right.
So is that a fate or a
That's
persona?
a fate, yeah.
Fate? Okay. And I don't think any of my other traits really got me into trouble.
Abused, spooky, versatile, misunderstood, gifted, spirit familiar, tainted legacy, demon speak, aura of fear, sixth sense, dreamer, meerkat speak. I need to give you prophetic dreams, man. I keep forgetting. You have,
I forget
the
like
dreamer trait.
everything. every
You have
time.
so many weird traits. I
Oh.
keep forgetting that you have a tainted legacy.
I don't remember what that does.
Basically, you're
It gives you demon stuff.
you're part binder.
Oh.
That's why you have corruption. that you
Yeah.
can roll.
I know what I'm gonna try and have.
Speaking of
David.
corruption,
What did you say, Jared?
No, nothing. Nothing,
Corruption.
David.
Yeah,
You'll find out soon enough.
Okay.
actually, that's the thing I want to ask you, Trevor. Are you interested in the corruption stat as a thing?
Oh, great. This is exactly what we need.
corruption stat.
Someone else with
So-
corruption.
There's a corruption
Because this is the
stat.
thing. You're a character who very much might be.
I kind of have to go. Could we talk about that stuff afterwards?
Yes, we can. Yep, we can do this off screen. Yep.
Sorry.
No, that's totally fine. It's late. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Holy crap,
All right.
it's 12.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
All right. Thanks for playing, guys. This was awesome. Fantastic session, and
Great.
we're gonna do
Can't
some
wait.
off-screen chat. But adios.
Have a good one.
Yeah, off-screen
Bye-bye.
chat is not gonna happen. Goodbye, good night.